This is a short video to show you how to navigate your way from the Web 2 for Sydney CEO Teachers course page in My Classes to the My Wiki page where you can enter your details, your name and school, as well as your blog details. So you can see I'm on the Web 2 for CEO Sydney Teachers web page for the online course. I'm going to scroll down until I see Module 2. So Module 2 is where we ask you to enter your details and your blog URL. You can see that's indicated there at Activity 3. So as it says, after you've received confirmation of your email address, you can either click here or over on the left-hand side here, click here to access the Web 2 course wiki. So I click there. It opens up a new tab, or in some cases a new window. And you can see I've got the Web 2 course wiki page here. It's divided up into a number of sub-pages where we ask you to enter your details according to your surname, A to C, D to G, etc. If you want to follow the written instructions, there are some instructions here, how to enter your blog details. I'll quickly show you that. And there are the steps that I'm just about to go through now for you. I'm going to go back to the Web 2 course wiki here. So my surname is Basford, Greg Basford, so I'm going to enter my blog details here in blog details A to C. So I point at the A to C link and click, and this brings up that wiki page, and you can see there's already a couple of people who have entered their details in, their name, the URL or the address of their blog, their school email, and you can't quite see it here, but that's the school information, which you'll see in a second. So how do I go about entering my details? Well, over on the top right hand corner here you can see a small white down pointing arrow. That brings up a sub menu, and I want to choose the edit command. So I'll click on edit, and now you can see the full web page, and you can see I've got various tools here that I can use to enter and edit my details. So I'll start by entering my name. I simply click on the next free box to enter my name, and'll do that now. Then I click over here and enter in my blog URL or blog address, http:// and then web2blog.blogspot.com, and obviously you'll enter whatever is the URL address for your blog. I'm going to enter my email. Now in this case I want to make sure I enter my school email address. That's the one that ends in catholic.edu.au. So mine is greg.basford@ceosid.catholic.edu.au. So please don't enter a Google email or some other private email address, but enter your school email address. And lastly, of course, I enter my school name and the suburb. Well, in this case I work for the CEO here at head office, so that's just CEO Leichhardt. And that's almost done. Obviously I've entered my details here, but you can also notice that in the case of my blog address and in the case of my email, they're not highlighted as links yet. So to do that is pretty straightforward. I highlight my web address, so I just select it, and then over here in the list of little functions, editing functions, you can see there's a Insert Edit Link button. I'll click on that. That brings up a small editing window, and here I can actually type in the link or the URL of my blog again. So I'm going to type that in, web2blog.blogspot.com. Now of course you could have copied and pasted that to make it a bit quicker, but I'm happy to just type it in. Under the target menu you want to open that link in a new window. So what that means is that if you click on the link it will open up in a new window, and the title, I'm just going to call it Greg's blog. What that is the when you hover over that link, that name, Greg's blog, will appear in a small yellow window just to indicate what that's talking about. So Greg's blog just leaves classes not set. We don't need to worry about that. And then click Insert. And you'll see when I do that, that's now highlighted as a link. And you'll see when I hover over it, there's that little Greg's blog coming up in that little yellow box. For the email, for the school email, it's a similar process. Highlight your email address. Again, click the link button, Insert Edit Link button. And here, because it's an email address, we want to type in mail to, or one word, and then a colon, and then your email address. CEO Sid. Catholic, etc. uu.au. Target, again, we want to open that in a new window. That will happen automatically, but we'll put that in, and then I'll just put my name here. And again, we leave that class parameter not set. So there's my mail to address, my email address, open it in a new window, and just the title of my name. Once I've got those details right, just click Insert, and again you can see that that is now an email address. So that's pretty much ready to go. We simply need to remember to click Save just up at the top right here. Once I do that, you can see my details are now entered in. I can go back to the full page of wiki pages, wiki subpages here, and you can see if I go back into it again, there's my details. So that's done. I can now go back to the Web 2 course and then just continue working through the activities.